A man wakes up to terrifying howls echoing from outside. As he steps onto his balcony, a military helicopter roars past, only to crash head-on into a nearby high-rise. Frozen in fear, he cautiously leans over the railing and looks down. People are running in sheer panic. Among them is his girlfriend, just out from spending the night with him. He tries to call out to her, but stops dead in his tracks as he watches her, along with another person, tackle an elderly man and start tearing into him like animals. He's in utter shock. Stumbling back into his apartment, confused and scared, the door suddenly bursts open. His neighbor from next door rushes in. His roommate's gone insane, he says, begging to stay for safety. Before the man can respond, the roommate stumbles into the bathroom, clutching his head. There's a huge wound on the back of his neck. Something's definitely wrong. The man grabs a kitchen knife just in case. Suddenly, a news alert breaks in on TV. A zombie virus is spreading throughout the city. Infection spreads through bites or scratches. Right then, the neighbor walks out of the bathroom. He sees the news and quickly insists he's fine, but the bloodshot red in his eyes says otherwise. The man points the knife at him and demands he leave. Still somewhat human, the neighbor obeys and exits. Moments later, agonizing screams echo from outside. The man peers through the peephole and sees his neighbor being torn apart by zombies. He drops to the floor, hands over his mouth, overwhelmed. The entire day passes and he still can't process what's happening. To cope, he starts drinking, anything to numb the fear. Then, a text from his father pushes him over the edge. Their situation is just as bad. Panicked, he tries calling them, but no one answers. He realizes he's on his own now. He drags the fridge to block the front door, moves his bed into the living room to keep watch, and seals up the windows to avoid detection from the undead outside. But knocks keep coming at the door. He never knows if it's a person or a monster. One night, he hears a noise from the bathroom. A bad feeling washes over him. Grabbing a baseball bat, he cautiously approaches. Suddenly, a zombie falls through the bathroom vent. He hides in terror as it limps into the living room. His heart pounds in his chest. Luckily, the creature doesn't see him right away. Taking his chance, he attacks from behind. Shaken and breathless, he eventually gathers himself and tosses the corpse off the balcony. Then, he uses a surfboard to block the bathroom vent. But the zombies aren't his only problem. Within days, the water is shut off and food supplies are dangerously low. He's at his breaking point.